Who wants to question them? Just say thank you. Teach me how to be better. Teach me how to fix myself so that, by the will of the Creator, that you receive more blessings. But don't question it too much. Don't fall into where I was going, where I was like, well, Nana, what, why, who, how, when, what, it may not be for you to understand. Peace and blessings, y'all. So I am headed to Katy right now for an 1.5-hour tutoring session, and I just left a client who got her lock started today. She was a first-time client, very sweet, her and her family. You know how sometimes you can just be around people and they just have just this very sweet, very pleasant, calm, just nice vibe. So that was her vibe. She was very sweet. So I enjoyed being around her and her family. Right now I'm just driving and I was munching on some of these. I wanted to show you guys this. I only have one package here, but these are so good. They're those little Mott's candies and they don't have any gelatin or artificial flavoring or anything like that. So I love these things. But I really came on camera to share a message with you guys, and this is a message that I recently had to share with myself. And the message is that you are deserving. You are deserving. I feel like sometimes the source might bless us, give us goodness, righteousness, peace, and we might be looking at our someone in our family or a friend or someone who's close to us, and we see that they're struggling with something, but then we receive a blessing and we might say, oh well, why didn't God or the source or the Creator or whatever title you choose to use, why didn't the source choose to give this to that person, and why did they give it to me? I did this 2 weeks ago. I don't really deserve this. I think they need it. Don't question, don't dissect, don't overanalyze. If the source, if the Creator, if Allah saw fit to give you something, that is not a mistake. Okay, it's not a mistake. Don't feel that you have to let go of your blessing because someone else is struggling in a similar area. Now, that's not to say to be selfish and to not share or to not help people out, because we're meant to help out our fellow man. But what I am saying is that each of us are on our own path in life. So you don't know what that person is truly going through. All you know is what they're telling you or what you've conjured up in your mind about their situation. You don't know all the ins and outs, the ABCs and the 1, 2, and the 1, 2, 3s like the source does. So don't compare yourself to somebody else, and then when you get a blessing, you say, oh, I feel bad. Okay, you might feel bad, but that's your blessing. That's your blessing. So accept that blessing. Be happy about that blessing. Don't devalue yourself. Don't question your self-worth. If it came to you, it was meant for you. It must have been something good that you did to please the source. It's something along the way that you did, maybe way back in the day, and it's just now coming to you. You know what I'm saying? But don't feel that you don't deserve it. It's yours. You can share it. You can help people out, whatever it might be. If it's monetary, if it's whatever it might be. If it's shareable, feel free. Share it by all means. And may the source bless you for that. But don't feel that you have to completely let it go or completely give it to someone else. Okay? Because they're on their own path and you're on your own path. The paths might cross. They might get close, but you're still on your own path. You see what I'm saying? Once again, I'm not telling you to be selfish and say, oh yeah, God gave me this, I'm blessed and highly favored and all throwing it up in people's faces. That's not what I'm talking about. What I am saying is that if you have something, don't feel that you don't deserve it. If the source gave it to you, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake. This life is meant to be a struggle. We're not meant to be perfect. So don't down yourself consistently for something that you may have done and you're saying, oh, I did so I don't deserve . Well, guess what? If you got that big blessing in spite of some negative thing that you may have done or some mistake that you may have made, and if you repented or said, you know what, please forgive me for this, then guess what? Maybe that blessing is a sign that you've been forgiven. You see what I'm saying? saying? A lot of times we're so hard on ourselves, and everybody in the world has forgiven us except for us. Except for us. And when we get something, we feel like, oh, no, you deserve it. You've come out of whatever place you were in. You've passed and learned from whatever mistake you made. If the source gave it to you, it's not a mistake. You deserve it. Embrace it, own it, accept it, say thank you humbly, and just keep it trucking, like my grandma used to say, just keep it trucking, keep it moving. And maybe you didn't do anything in particular. Maybe the source just saw fit to say, hey, let me bless Sister Samaya, or let me bless, Brother Rashid. Let me bless this person for whatever reason. You don't always have to figure it out, or just accept it and embrace that warm feeling that comes when you know that something good has been directly given unto you. You deserve what you have, okay? You deserve what you have. And I'll say it a third time because 3 is a good number. You deserve what you have. Don't devalue yourself. Don't think that you don't deserve it. Don't let anybody else make you think that you don't deserve it. So if you're blessed, you're blessed. And even during the times when you don't feel so blessed, you know what I'm saying? Still be grateful and always know that somebody is in a situation that's worse than yours. And if you were to get into a room with about 25 people, maybe even less, maybe it'll just take 5. But if you were to get into a room with a couple of people and all of y'all threw y'all problems down on the floor, please believe you would be scrambling to get your problems back before you got somebody else's. Peace, blessings, love, and light. God be with y'all. Bye.